What's going on, guys? Mustang Luke00 with LukeCraft here, back with another GTA 5 PvP video. This is going to be another video with Spider, and later on in the video, Immortal. No tryhardy stuff, aside from a couple tryhardy vehicles, are being used. Well, only like one tryhard vehicle, which is, well, this right here. The Broomstick Mark II. Yes, I got a broomstick. Why? Because, well, not mainly for PvP, to be honest. Although I have used it in PvP. I like using other vehicles in PvP. But this thing, because I just got it, I wanted to try it out, and Spider still needs some practice against it. I actually mainly got the thing for grinding, because of how fast it is and how easy it is to call in. It's very useful for grinding. Anyways, to the PvP. Now, we were battling for a little bit before this. It was just me and Spider right now, and it wasn't very long before this. This is basically right when it started. Just messing with him right there. I wanted to see if he, what kind of reaction he would have. It was only a verbal reaction. Unfortunately, that doesn't always, well, doesn't always work. Also, I was told I wouldn't be able to be knocked off of the oppressor if I crashed into something. Like, if I crashed into something, I would stay on it. I was lied to. Just trying to see if I can take it into the building to get the other package. And yes, it just fits through the door. Meant to fire over there, but failed to realize there was a small dip right there, so the nose pointed down. Lucky I didn't blow myself up. I think Spider's trying to push his luck with the buzzard. Again, just messing with him here, not letting him lock onto me, but I'm locking onto him. Only prompting verbal responses from Spider. He does put up a good fight though, or a good effort. And he does try different things, unlike the tryhards. Now this is later on in the match where the PvP actually picks up a little bit. But like I said, not many things tryhardy going on, just the Oppressor Mark II. That's the only tryhardy thing. Now, I did give Spider some advice, and he was smart enough to take that advice. And when he got the Sterling, he put chaff on it, so he could go against Oppressor Mark IIs and Oppressor Mark Is, as well as Deluxos, a little bit easier, seeing how they can't lock onto him. But at the same time, there's a possibility that the Oppressor Mark II could also have chaff, like mine. The reason mine has chaff is if I do get in a PvP situation and that's what I'm using, I have a better chance because they won't be able to lock onto me for 6 seconds. Now, Spider also informed me... I'm sorry, you what, mate? Anyways, Spider had also informed me that with the Sterling, its main offensive and defensive maneuver is yeeting itself straight into the stratosphere. Coming back for a quick strike and then yeeting itself back into the stratosphere again. And I will admit, that was a good bombing run, Spider. If I wasn't under cover, I would have been dead. Spider still managed to get me killed there one way or another. Unfortunately, at that moment I was focusing more on the radar and the fact that there was a jet trying to bomb me than the NPCs. And because I had changed my control setup, I had swapped the controls for the... It's basically the controls for the lowrider and stuff like that. Just the A button and the RB button, those are switched out. And when those are switched out, it also changes the button that you use to take cover in a car and the button that's the emergency brake in a car. And unfortunately, I had forgotten about that, and I was holding the emergency brake instead of taking cover. Luckily for me, in the situation I'm in right now, I cannot be locked onto because I'm using a cargo vehicle. Luckily for me, and unfortunately for Spider, I apologize for the dogs barking in the background. Just put that under puppy bloopers. Or doggo. Yeah. I lost what I was going to say there. Anyways. Back to the PvP. Now, I had actually missed a huge chunk between when I delivered those two crates and when Immortal joined and this little PvP situation happened. I can't seem to find those clips anywhere. I'm not sure if I actually recorded them or not. This was recorded a while back, but If I did, I can't find the clips anywhere. Anyways. Now, I'll just summarize what had happened. Immortal managed to use, I think it was the combat MG, to knock me off of the oppressor once, and then the assault shotgun for a second time. I blew up the vehicle he was using, so he's just been on the ground. I've been having a tough time trying to shoot him from the air on the oppressor, because he keeps going to different spots and taking cover in different locations each time I fly by. As you can see right there, I fly by, fire a missile, and then he fires at me, and then as I'm coming back around, he changes where he is. At one point, he actually had his Sterling, or not the Sterling, but the Stormbird out. And no, I didn't. That's not the vehicle that I destroyed. I locked onto him and fired a couple missiles, but he dove underwater deep enough to where I couldn't get him. And then Spider came in and decided that he was going to be a distraction. Which was a smart move on both of their parts, because it allowed Immortal to get away, and then allowed once I was focused on Immortal again, Spider was able to go and get his Sterling. And that's how we ended up in this situation. And just like I said earlier, its main offensive and defensive maneuver is yeeting itself straight into the stratosphere. And then coming back down for a quick strike, and then going straight up into the stratosphere again, like you saw right there. Sometime either during this battle or after this battle, I do believe that I explained to Spider that because I was in a 1v1 with Immortal, I wouldn't have been able to see him anyways. Even though he went off radar using Lester, he basically wasted the off radar because I was his target. Got to do a quick repair on my oppressor, and the repair is done. That was a close one. Leave it up to the civilians of Los Santos to get you killed. I don't know how many times I've been hit by a civilian because they're just either being idiots or scared of something. Smart move, you pop chaff after me. But you got a little too close. Yo. Now, right here, Spider was getting ready to go eat, and after I ran him over, that's when he was putting down his controller. But he picked up his controller to go back into... He picked up his controller after I ran him over, just so he can go into passive mode. And I couldn't mess with him. I was basically using him as a ragdoll right here. See? Into passive mode. But at least he wasn't using it to passive pop, like an actual PvP situation where, wow, it's highly irritating. I mean, I wasn't gonna do anything to him that time, but okay. I guess he really doesn't like the Oppressor Mark II, like, at all. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm surprised he didn't destroy the thing, though. Well, actually, no. Maybe he didn't want to get charged insurance. I don't know how much he has right now. He hasn't been playing GTA as often as he used to, or as often as I am. He's got a lot of things going on right now, so he probably doesn't have much to spend in GTA. Onward to battle. Business battle, that is. Yeet. Unfortunately, I don't have party audio included, but he tried to run me off the road because he thought I was an enemy. And he was also laughing at that moment because apparently he found the drifting on the sidewalk thing that I just did hilarious. Onward to the nightclub. I don't know what exactly happened there. Dude didn't hit me and I didn't turn the joystick, or I didn't turn the car. But for some reason my guess is I hit like a pothole or something, or some kind of bump on the road, and caused the car to spin out. Anyways, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I know there wasn't too much going on, but if you did enjoy, please feel to like, comment, and subscribe. And with all that said and done and out of the way, have a nice day, and goodbye.